Joining us today for Primetime Local News is Nina Snyder, Chief Operations Officer with Alberta Lung. Thank you so much for joining us today, Nina.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Really glad to be able to have you on here because Alberta Lung has a Walk to Breathe fundraiser. Now, starting off, with the most simplest question, what exactly is this fundraiser all about?
Well, Walk to Breathe was almost developed by a volunteer of ours, Chris Sadler, whose dad underwent a lung transplant about 6 years ago. They were lucky enough that they had family up in Edmonton. So a lot of the costs for his stay in Edmonton post-transplant didn't really apply to them because they were able to stay with family. Unfortunately, as they discovered when they started meeting other people that had come up to Edmonton for transplant from Ponoka, Medicine Hat, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, that was not the case. What a lot of people don't realize is that the cost for a lung transplant is covered, of course, by Alberta Health Services, but you need to have a caregiver with you 24/7. And you have to be within an hour of the University of Alberta Hospital. Now, the U of A does a large number of transplants, almost 80 transplants per year, and 70% of those people come from outside of Edmonton. So we kind of say if you don't have $70,000 in the bank, you're really not getting on that transplant list because that's how much it costs to stay in a hotel or motel or wherever you can afford post-lung transplant. So that's the reality. Many Albertans, folks from Saskatchewan, Manitoba, we have the largest catchment area in Canada. So folks are coming from northern BC, Northwest Territories, all over Canada to receive a lung transplant. It can bankrupt a family financially. And so the Lung Association recognized that challenge very early on. So we have begun our largest capital campaign in our 75-year history to build breathing space, which will be the first of its kind in Canada, built next, almost close to the University of Alberta Hospital. And it'll provide a recovery home for transplant patients and their families for the 3, 4, 8 months post-transplant.
I'm really glad we were able to talk about this because, for Albertans, they can help, and for people here, especially in the border city. Now, for people that want to find some more information online, where can they look to help participate in this?
You just need to go to albertaablung.ca, our website, and under the event page is the registration link. This is a Facebook fundraiser, so you register, you share amongst your friends and family, get a team together. It's just a one way that we can kind of collectively reach out to the communities that transplant patients are going to come from.
And for this fundraiser, this started on July 17th, correct?
It just started Monday and it goes right to September the 4th.
Well, this is why I'm really glad we're able to speak about this and help get the word out, because I know this already started, but this hasn't really started too long ago. So this is really good. We could help get the word out and let people know about this fundraiser. Now, is there anything more you'd like to add that I may have missed out on?
In light of the air quality, to have people please check that before you embark on any physical activity, particularly if you have lung disease. So we just ask folks to download the Air Quality Health Index app and just take care of their breathing while they're embarking on this. But it is something, stationary bike for half an hour at home is just as good as getting out there to walk. And have fun with it. We often joke that take your mother-in-law shopping for 15 minutes, and that's like a 30-minute exercise.
Perfect, Nina. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us today, and I really hope you see some strong support, but I'm assuming you will, and I'm really glad, this is a thing for Albertans, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much.